You are welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for being part of this channel. May the Lord continue to bless you in Jesus' name. In this video, what I will be sharing with you is top 7 qualities of a good wife. Top 7 qualities of a good wife. Marriage seems to people easier than the way people says it, because people just say that people just think it's easier. But when they find themselves in marriage, they understand what marriage is all about. Marriage is a hard task and a huge responsibility, and this is what our parents don't want us to know. Our parents don't want us to know how marriage is. They will just encourage us, get married on time, get married on time. They won't tell you how it is. But the truth is, if you get married, you will have to study your partner so that you guys can be at peace, so that you can, when you study yourself, you understand each other to some extent, and this is what calls family, and this is how you will develop your family. And these 7 top qualities of a good wife is basically for the wives who want to be a good wife material in her marriage, in her home, and in her family, and to the husband family as well. So the first thing is respect your husband. Is the most important duty for to respect your husband. Is the most important duty to respect your husband. You need to respect your husband. When you respect your husband, people outside will not underrate your husband. People outside will not talk to your husband anyhow. But when you are the owner of your husband do not respect your husband, then there will be problem. Respecting your husband will make your husband to be happy. In fact, respect works like oxygen, because it helps your husband to respect you. The more you respect him, the more he will also respect you and attend to your needs. That is the secret if you don't know. And the second there is love your husband unconditionally. Love your husband unconditionally. You need to know how to love your husband unconditionally. Let me tell you something. No man is perfect. None of us is perfect. When your husband do something wrong, don't say because your husband does something wrong and because of that you are now reducing your level of love to your husband. This is where problem comes in some marriage and in some homes. Love your husband unconditionally. When you notice your husband is doing something that you don't like, or something that you don't want in your family, you can walk to your husband and talk to your husband in a reasonable with a reasonable way and a reasonable manner. My husband, my honey, this is what I want. So with this, it will help you to continue expressing your love and to continue loving your husband always. And the third is understanding and be supportive. All husband needs a wife who has understood them and support them in every step of their life. All husband needs a wife who has understood them, support them in every areas of life. You need to understand your husband and support him. Understand the situation where you know that you need to assist him. Don't put everything on him. Help him, support him. Don't be a heavy load or heavy burden to him. Let him feel released for being with you as his wife. So, and number 4 says that where communication with him. Always have a great communication with your husband. Lack of good communication in the relationship leads to distress and problem. Even at times it leads to divorce. When there is a lack of good communication in relationships, in marriage, it leads to problem. It leads to disunity, and at times at the end of it's landed into divorce. So where communication will help you to discuss everything with your husband, to open everything with your husband, to ask your husband questions, to let your husband know how you love him. Where communication will help you to discuss how your family wants to run. Great communication will help you to to know what your husband is going through. When you see that your husband is not doing good inside in your home, or he is not looking good the way he used to look, so great communication will really help to do this. And nowadays most of the man needs a frank girl as his soulmate, because these girls never hide their feelings and they always feel self-reliant with him. So you need, don't hide your feelings for your husband. Always express your feelings to your husband. Let your husband know what is going on. Don't hide your feelings. Be frank to the realities and let your husband know what is going on. Number 5, always his best friend. Always be your husband's best friend. If you don't be your husband's best friend, if your husband is not enjoying you, if your husband do not see you as his best friend, surely he will go out to go and make new friends. Always be his best friend, not just I'm the mother of the house alone. No, you are the mother of the house, but even you are the mother of your husband self. Treat your husband like your son. Not that you'll be disciplining him or giving him work. But I mean, when it's come to romantic caring, always do this to your husband. This will make him to feel at home. It will make him to feel like, well, this is a good friend, this is a good partner, this is a good wife. So this will really help you in your marriage. And number 6 say, be a good listener. Be a good listener. I think most of the problem in marriage today is people don't listen. I think I found myself in a situation whereby I went for an occasion, and when I got to the occasion, the husband and the wife who hosted me were fighting. And at the end of the day, people said, Pastor, you'll be the one to settle this matter. So at the end of the day, when the both sides explain what happened, I just have to face the husband. I say, sir, I'm not blaming any one of you, but please, with what both of you have said so far, I noticed you did not give your husband, your wife listening here. If you give your wife listening here, all these issues don't have happened. Maybe you have listening to your wife, you have listening to her patiently, all this wouldn't have happened. So what I'm trying to point out is that many wives today, we don't want to listen to you don't want to listen to your husband, and it causes a lot of problem. When you as a wife, you give your best and always keeping patient to hear him and respond positively. And another thing is, after listening, after you have given him your listening here, always have it in mind to respond positively. Don't just talk to him like a garage or prostitute girl. Talk to him with love, loyalty, and let him feel that this is my wife talking to me. So, and the last on the list is, don't be hypocrite. Don't be hypocrite. What do I mean by don't be hypocrite? Some of us, we set high expectation for our husband. Some wives will set high expectations from their husband. This is what I want. This is what I want him to do. This is what I want him to be doing for me. This is what I want. But you yourself do not set any expectation or any duties or anything that you will be doing for your husband. But you just only set the expectation that this is what my husband must be doing, and it can't work. It can't work. It is a plain service. When you are setting high expectation, when you are setting any expectation to your husband, do the same thing likewise to yourself, so that you will work together. But in a situation where you expect your husband to do everything and you yourself, you are not ready to move yourself, you want to remain on the same spot, then there will be problem. Don't expect him to make your coffee in the morning and then not do anything for him. Your husband make your coffee in the morning, your husband cook in the morning, he take the bath for the children, or he sweep the room, and you are not doing anything, and you expect the love to grow. It won't grow. Another thing is, don't expect him to be better himself physically, financially, and then you don't do the same. If you are expecting your husband to be better on himself physically, financially, spiritually, psychologically, then you need to also do the same in return, so that it will help him. In short, in summary, Be what you expect your husband to be. Be what you expect your husband to be. If you want your husband to treat you with love, treat your husband with love. If you want your husband to care for you, care for your husband. If you want your husband to give you listening here, also give listening here to your husband. If you want your husband to go out and when coming back buy something for you, buy you a gift, you too at times do it for him. Be what you expect your husband to be. That's not too much to ask. It's not too much to ask. Be what you expect your husband to be to you. I pray that the Lord will help us and the Lord will uphold our family. I pray that if there is any family where there is crisis and where there is problem going on, I pray that the Lord will help you to settle it and peace will reign again in this house in Jesus' name. God bless you. I remain your darling pastor, Pastor Batola Olatomoso Oladra. Please don't forget to subscribe on this channel and share this video to others. God bless you. Bye.